back to the live coverage here at the AWS New York City Summit. I'm Am Grabelny, a developer advocate here at AWS, joined by Farrah Campbell. Please tell the people about yourself.
Hi, everyone. My name is Farrah Campbell, and I'm the head of the Modern Compute community, and I'm super excited to be here with AM at the AWS New York Summit.
Yeah, and normally, when you and I are together up on stage, there's going to be a hero, but not this time. You signed up.
I did.
Sight unseen. You had no clue what you're getting yourself into for a special surprise episode of the show within the show, Step Up Your Game Day. This is now we're taking over the stream. This is now Step Up Your Game Day show, okay? So I know whatever it says in Twitch, AWS On Air Live at the AWS New York Summit. No, Step Up Your Game Day now.
All right, I'm ready.
We're going to play.
I'm scared, right? I mean, I shouldn't be nervous.
You should be terrified. No.
I'm holding on.
Game Day is a lot of fun if you've never played a game day. Let's talk about that first, shall we?
Okay.
What is game day? Farrah, explain it. No, I'm just kidding.
You play a game during the day?
Yeah, you nailed it. Got it. Got it in one try. That's all you needed. Game Day is this interactive, a lot of people make comparisons to other content types like workshops and things like that. But Game Day takes things a little differently than your traditional workshop or, tutorial or things like that. Game Day is challenge-based, it's interactive, and it all takes place inside of an AWS account. So we got these systems running behind the scenes when you're playing in your AWS account that come in and change things about your infrastructure, just like the real world. So when things go wrong in your AWS account, in your infrastructure, when things fall down or you can't, meet the scale that you just suddenly got, right? Like, how do you handle those types of scenarios? We oftentimes don't get to experience that until it happens to us, right? There's not a good way to prepare for that.
Right.
Until Game Day came around, about 10 years ago, actually.
Okay.
So it's been around for a while. So Game Day consists of challenges that you come in and you solve. It's like a safe environment for you to learn AWS hands-on and experience some of the actual challenges that you'll likely experience when you're building things with AWS. All types of different game days exist. We've got serverless content for you.
Thank you.
Specifically for you. We built it just for you, Farrah. That's not true, but I did build a game day just for you. I built it last night.
Okay.
And I can prove it. I can prove it. It's got your name in it.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see this.
All right. Should we take a look?
Yes.
Okay. So let's pull up my screen. Give them a minute to get that up on the stream. But this is what Game Day looks like when you get to experience it in person. When you come and play, we do virtual game days as well. When you come play a game day, you are invited in through the event console is what we call it. Again, you're vended out an AWS account. You don't have to bring an AWS account. And things are going to happen inside that AWS account that you can't predict. We call them chaos events. All right? No chaos today. All right? It won't be too chaotic, I promise. But instead, we're going to have to solve some riddles. All right?
Okay.
So our quest, as you can see on the left-hand side, is called Free NYC Tour. I'm a bit of a New York expert myself.
Well, that's good. I am not.
And I've learned over the years that if something's labeled free and NYC, it's good. And you should do whatever it is. Right?
Right. Oh, yeah, it sounds right.
Does that sound right?
I mean, maybe. I might, maybe. Yes, it sounds right. I'm ready.
So,
I think.
Look, already, a quest for Farrah to see the best.
Right.
NYC. So we're going to go on this free NYC tour together. Let's start the quest. So as you can see, before it starts, we're going to be using Dynamo, it looks like, and Amazon Location Service. It's a pretty easy one, 100 level difficulty. That goes up to 500, I believe.
Okay.
And it should be 20 minutes or so. So the quest is loading. All right, here we go. Welcome, Farrah. I told you.
Thank you. Thank you. You are so sweet to me.
Did you notice the team name, by the way?
Farrah's the greatest. I'm not sure about that. I would say AM's the greatest, but hey, I'll take it. I'll take it today.
I can't make the team name AM's the greatest because then it looks like I'm conceited, Farrah. So I have to get you to say it instead. Thank you. All right. So One of the cool things about Game Day is, and this is like one of the most confusing parts of life for me, is when I'm doing something good, I don't always know that I'm doing something good. And if I'm doing something bad, I don't know that I'm doing something bad. But in Game Day, you know if you're doing bad or good things because you get points.
All right.
Or you get points taken away. I really wish life worked that way, where you just get points when you're doing good. They take the points away.
I think I'd have a lot of points since I'm the greatest.
Yeah, obviously.
I mean,
yeah. So we're going to be... yeah, you're going to have a lot of points by the end of this, I hope. So we're going to be monitoring the score events panel. So again, a lot of these game days are competitive, actually. So it's a team-based sport, so to speak. And you're with 3 or 4 people while you're playing this, and you want to be strategic.
So you got to pick your team carefully.
Pick your team. Dole out the work to your team. Like, if you got a serverless expert, put them on the serverless quest. You got a containers expert, put them on that, right? So you and I are the team today. We're under Farah's the greatest team. So we've got a bit of reading to do. There's always a bit of reading in a game day to learn what we're going to be doing, right? What challenges do we need to solve, all of that. So I'll read this out loud real quick.
All right.
Are you looking for the tour of a lifetime?
Yes.
Well, look no further, because New York's hottest tour is the YOLS tour. That's YOLS, pronounced YOLS with 9 S's, okay? And that, of course, stands for Use Amazon Location Service to Solve. So there's a hint already about what we're going to be doing. This tour has everything. Unfortunately, due to arbitrary reasons, our tour guides refuse to communicate in anything except geographic coordinates. I stored the geographic coordinates for the stops on the tour in a database used with a lot of serverless applications. I can't remember the name right now. Plus, I operate a tour guide company, not an IT shop. Cut me some slack. I'm giving you this tour for free. Not my words. This is the tour company owner, obviously, telling us this, okay? Anyways, your job is to take these coordinates, translate them to an address, all right?
Okay.
This does not have anything to do with all of my tour guides quitting and me not knowing the stops on the tour. Again, not my words. I think you have to create some kind of index or something to find places. Again, I'm a tour guide company owner, not an AWS employee. Once you unlock the address, put it in the right stop, and I'll tell you what's notable about the location as your reward. And I guess I'll give you some points, even though points are really expensive. As a reminder, please work in the US West 2 region. All right, so this is what you're greeted with when you come into a game day, something like this.
Okay. And
what's our first move?
There seems to be some clues that are given throughout the instructions.
That's right. So where do we go first? We've got an AWS account, so I've got that pulled up. This was given to us. Where do we go first? What do you think?
Amazon Location Service.
All right, that sounds good. I've got that pulled up, but we don't have the coordinates yet either. So we got this. I see something that says indexes, maps. Okay, so we could take a look at this. But let's go back to the text for a second, right? So we need to get those coordinates, right? And we got to get the address from them. So I'm guessing you're right. Like, location service will help us do that. But where do we get the coordinates?
We'd have to get them.
It's a database used with a lot of serverless applications. Think of your buddy Alex Debris.
So we need to go to Dynamo.
Yeah, we need to go to Dynamo. Let's go check out Dynamo. What do you think? All right, let's go look at the tables in Dynamo. All right, there's a bunch of tables in here. Whoa.
Tour guides only. All right.
I think we should break into this. What do you think? Explore some items in the tour guides only. Oh, yeah. Look at this.
Stop 1. There we got him.
Okay. Awesome. All right, so look, we got some points here. That looks like a coordinate to me. What do you think?
Definitely looks like a coordinate.
Okay, so now we got to figure out, like, how do we get the coordinates and translate them into an address, right? We want to look up, maybe like Google something about Amazon location services, maybe something like that, like coordinates. What else? Address.
Yep.
Is that good?
Put it in.
Okay. Let's see. Oh, geocoding.
Geocoding. Yeah, there we go.
All right. Oh, look. You can submit. So it looks like you can give an address and convert it to a set of coordinates. Can you do the other? What do you think?
I think you can. You have to be able to do it.
Look, longitude, latitude. That looks.
All right. I think
okay. I like the AWS CLI, and it looks like you can use it through that, right? It said we needed an index too. Remember something? Where did it say? It says, I think you have to create some kind of index or something to find places. Wait.
Place indexes. There we go.
All right, we're on it. Okay.
It's so good.
Whoa, look! There's already one there.
Oh.
So we looks like we just said we can use it actually. So sometimes when you're playing a game day, there's already infrastructure there made for you. Sometimes you have to create it. Sometimes it's already there. You never know.
Do different people have different experiences as they're playing these game days together, like different teams, or is everything the same for everybody?
No, all the teams are playing the same one,
Okay.
especially in the competitive ones, because like they have to be able to score the same points.
Okay.
You know, because somebody's got to win. Speaking of, I realize we've got 8 minutes. I would be remiss if I didn't talk about the game days that are happening right now. I promised our friends at Launch Darkly and Dynatrace I would.
Yeah, and I was going to ask because I think when I was at Stackery, we used to talk about partnering with AWS on creating these game days, and so we could actually do it together. It wasn't just AWS doing it; we did it with our partners. And
that's right. That's right. A brief pause for a message from our friends. Yeah, we work with partners on game days all the time. We got a lot of partners that have built a lot of game days. Currently, right now, if you are at the New York Summit, you can go to the Game Day room and get an account and play Dynatrace and Launch Darkly's quests. So they have quests here available that they've built alongside the Game Day team. And you can experience their products hands-on just like you do the AWS console. If you're not here, we did an episode of Step Up Your Game Day with Launch Darkly. Cody from Launch Darkly came on. I don't know if you've ever met Cody, but he's amazing. And we're doing an episode with Dynatrace and Mandy from Dynatrace on Monday, August 7th. So you can check out that content then if you're not here right now. Okay, so we've got our index, right?
yes.
And I said I want to use the AWS CLI. I'm going to open Cloud Shell because Cloud Shell has the AWS CLI in it.
Just to make it easier for yourself.
Yeah, I mean, I could use it locally too, but you know, why not just use it right here? I'm just waiting for it to load. That's it.
Should we sing some songs while we wait?
I probably should have done the message from our friends while this was loading, shouldn't I? You know,
I mean,
the best laid plans. All right, so here we are. Okay, so it looked like the command was location, right?
yes.
Location, and then I like to use help when I don't know all the commands. Let's see. Okay, so we can go through these. This doesn't look like it. We probably want something like search, right? List key. There's a lot. Oh,
There's search,
there we go.
place, index for
Ooh.
position. There we go.
that looks promising. You want to try this?
yes.
Okay. So let's do that. So we'll do AWS location, search, and then I'll do help again to see like what we can do with that one. I mean, it looks reverse geocodes. That's good because we learned what geocode meant, right? Kind of. Given coordinate returns an address. Okay, cool. So we need the index name. We know that. It's New York. All right.
Yep, it was New York.
It's right there, New York.
No space.
No space. Good catch. And then the position. Okay, so let's try one of these. You want to?
Yes.
All right. So I'll do -- index name, New York, no space. And then -- position. Okay, and then it looks like you put in the coordinates like this, right? Ooh.
Can you just hit that copy thing, or is that not copy?
It is copy, but that's not going to copy it. It's going to copy that whole thing.
Oh, okay.
And we really just need these two. That's it. It'll copy that whole object.
Okay, got it.
And we'd have to edit it. Let's try this. Okay, let's find out what that first position is.
Quick question from the chat.
Oh, yeah.
Does Cloud Shell have tab expansion for AWS CLI commands?
It does. That's what I was doing, actually. So I'll show you on the next one that working. Well, that doesn't look right. I must have done something incorrectly.
They're telling us you copied it wrong.
I sure did, didn't I? Okay. What did I copy wrong? Oh, you know what? I missed the minus.
Yep. Yeah. Somebody said you forgot the negative.
Yeah, that kind of changes the location quite a bit, doesn't it? Oh, there we go. All right. That's in New York.
Okay. Perry Street.
All right. What's on Perry Street? Do you know? Do you already know what this one is?
I have no idea.
All right. So let's put it in. We'll submit. We'll see if we get it right, first of all. It'll tell us. Okay. Here we go. Waiting. We can also check the score events. That might update. Let's see. Oh, it's Carrie Bradshaw's apartment.
That's fun.
You ever been to Carrie Bradshaw's
I
apartment?
have not, but this is like very unexpected. This is like actually a nice surprise. I'm looking forward to this spot.
Yeah, and look, we've got a dolly-generated image for Carrie's apartment. Look how weird that looks.
Yeah. I wonder if her room's really green like that.
I don't know.
Looks like it got slimed.
I went and used some generative AI and generated some photos. I mean, the tour company did, not me, because I'm not.
Looks like it like Nickelodeon style, though. It does look like it got slimed.
It does look a little, especially the chair. The chair is kind of, I feel like the chair is attached to the rug, actually. Anyway, so we got one right. Let's see our points. I think we got some points. 10,000 points.
Ooh.
10,000
Feeling good about that.
There you go. There you go. All right. So should we do another one? We got 2 minutes. I think we can do another one. What do you think?
This would be really fun with a team, actually. I feel like this could be like actually really fun to go play one of these games.
I'm glad you said that and not like, hey, this seems really boring.
No, I mean, like.
Because that would be bad for me. But I'm glad you think it, yeah.
No, too, and as you're playing, if you're getting like real-time feedback about how like your score, so you're like feeling good or you're feeling like maybe I need to step it up a little bit, but I like that.
That's right, yeah. You want to skip to number 4?
Sure.
Okay, let's skip to number 4. I have a feeling that the first 3 are all about that show. Not that I know. I have no clue. I didn't make this.
Yeah,
All right.
the tour guide did.
The tour guide made this. Yeah, these are all from the tour guide. Okay, and then we need our longitude, right? I think that's the order of them. I'm not a cartographer.
I'm not either.
Okay. All right.
All right, we got another one.
That looks good. That's New York.
This looks like a.
It's on 8th Avenue. 8th Ave. So we don't want to put it in second stop or third. We skipped to 4, right?
Skipping to 4.
Okay, cool. All right. So after Carrie Bradshaw's apartment, we're altering the tour. We're going to go take a look at stop 4 instead. I wonder what's there. Let's find out. Let's see. It's going to load here in just a minute, which is exactly how much time we have. Here we go. It's Port Authority. Port Authority? Yeah, you've been to Port Authority? It's like a big transit area. It's kind of grimy. And it's also, it says this is the address for Port, and the tour guides have labeled it as home of Pizza Rat.
Oh, my God.
Whatever that means. Pizza Rat.
Oh, man.
Okay.
I don't know if I want to go there.
You don't want to go see Pizza Rat?
I don't know. I don't know if I do.
That's the highlight of my my entire
Do people take them pizza? I mean, we have to bring pizza if we're going to go.
I did a little fib here. I don't think anyone knows where Pizza Rat lives.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so if you've enjoyed this content, you can tune in every Monday. We do this on a show called Step Up Your Game Day, where we play Game Day content live. You can catch a Game Day nearby you. We're running one at the Summit here today with our friends Dynatrace and Lunch Darkly. Farrah, thanks for playing with me and indulging me on. Look, I'm leaving up the eyes of Pizza Rat to stare into your soul.
I appreciate that.
All right.
You're a kind soul to yourself.
We are over time. Go check out Game Day wherever you can, and we'll be back with more. See you then.